Hi there everyone, so I just want to make a little video about my phone that I got the other day. This is a Blackview bv9500 Pro. It's supposed to be IP68, waterproof, etc. Now the issue that I struck with this particular handset was it's quite hardy, like it's got nice rubberized corners as you can see, and their glass is quite strong apparently, and the edges look nice and tough with the alloy sides on them, as you can see there. But what I have noticed is that as with most phones, my issue with them is the fact that the glass is not recessed below the frame, and so that means if they land face down on a surface, particularly like a concrete or a paved surface where there's any little stones or anything like that, it leaves the glass almost certain to shatter, which is exactly what happened to the little glass screen that covers the cameras. And it's got dual camera setup on this. It actually, when I first got the phone, was a very good camera. But has this got dropped only from waist height, and they market these Blackview phones to be extremely tough and supposed to be able to drop them off the building and second and third story and all this type of stuff, but that was not the case. I dropped this one, it was only from waist height onto a cement surface, and it shattered the glass here. I actually had to peel the broken glass out so that the camera would work at all. But now it doesn't focus on anything up close, which is really annoying because often I need to take photos of components or whatever, or a vehicle identification plate or something like that. So if I take, as a demo now, if I try and use the camera, so you'll see here we're looking from the video at this one here, and it doesn't focus correctly on the object, especially when they're up close. So it gets further away, it seems to work again, but if I try and get it to focus, it just won't focus. And we only end up with these blurry images, which are no good for, as I said, if I need to get a photo of this shop card here, or this insurance card, for example, I only end up with blurry images. I can't you can't see the details of what you're trying to see, which is, you know, super annoying. Even if I zoom back, just not working, unfortunately, so that's kind of frustrating. So I'm hoping that the good people at Blackview may send me a replacement handset, because I did pay reasonable money for this one. So I'm hoping that they might fix me up. I actually quite like the way the phone works. There's a picture of myself and my wife on the thing. I like the phone, but the just the fact that there's no protection around that little, all it would need is a couple of little plastic bumpers either side, just to protect the glass in the event of a drop. It would have saved those cameras. But anyway, as I said, I quite like the phone, but just that particular feature was, yeah, not quite up to standard, I didn't think. And if I compare it against this old Galaxy Note 3, which I'm taking here, it is quite happy to take photos of the card up close, even up to very close, and I really think that the Blackview should be able to manage to do the same thing.